Good morning, all. And I am in the favor of village life. I like village because I am living nowadays in village, and my parents also. Village provide us a peaceful environment, and it is so good from the noise and pollution of the towns. And it gives us fresh air, fresh water, and it gives a calm and beautiful surrounding to us for our mental and physical health.
Good morning, everyone. I am Bharat. We are in the favor of towns life. Towns provide many advanced technology. Towns provide electricity, clean water, transport, and entertainment easily, which makes life comfortable.
People in village eat fresh food, drink clean water, and stay connected to the nature. And this leads to be physical and mental health.
You can get better education and health in town. Like there are many developed schools, hospitals, and colleges in towns, not in villages.
In villages, people are very simple and less stressful compared to towns.
Town have emergency service that town people have quick access to police station, fire station, and a hospital that make them safer.
Things like food, rent, and daily needs are cheaper in village, but in town life they are very costly. People can live comfortably with less money, but in town people cannot live comfortably with less money.
In town, it is cost because the quality of town, the things quality are very good, but in village, the quality of goods are very cheaper.
How can you say that the quantity or the quality of the village things are very cheaper? You get the food like wheat or grams or peas that are that are not in poor quality. That you and you know that these foods are come from the village area.
The foods are come from village area, but it is manufactured, it is prepared and perfect. It is checked that it use chemical or not in factory towns.
Yes,
But there is
the use of chemicals are in towns but not in village.
nowadays
So
village peoples also use chemicals.
but when you manufacture these things in the towns, then you add more and more chemicals, and it is very hazardous for your health.
No, government provide to police to check the foods are more chemical or more.
Yes, that is also in village. So how can you say that the quality is very poor?
Yeah.
Villages preserve traditional costume festivals and art forms. People stay connected to their roots.
Also in town we have we 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 celebrate festivals together in colonies, quarters.
Villages usually less crime compared to towns, and the villages people are save their children and elders, and there are less crimes to towns.
If there will be in natural disaster like tsunami, towns, news provide in towns we get the news quickly.
In village also we get the news quickly in mobile phone and television also.
Yes, in villages there are poor internet.
Sometimes what happen for he's saying that sometimes he's saying that sometimes what happen in villages internet and network does not available anytime. We suffer from communicating with people. Yes, he's saying. But what do you want to say about you are staying in villages and you like staying in village?
But in village also sometime a problem, but anytime this no problem is will not come in our village.
Okay. Another point.
Little time is important for a human career.
Like that you need career for money, and the things or that happiness that you got from that village, money can't buy that happiness or that freshness. And there is also pollution and noise. What can you say about?
Money can buy the happiness. So in village, how can you get happiness?
There are social bond between people, and they are celebrating festivals together. And there is the main point is that in village everyone have a joint family, not in town like they have only nuclear family.
We can communicate with other religious people or other countries people in town.
In village, we can also communicate with other countries people through mobile phones.
But in town, tourist will come.
But
But
when there are some festivals or some special festivals, then the peoples of town also come to the village.
famous festival will many famous festival celebrate in towns.
But they are in the form of they are not like the cultural or traditional. They are just in the modern style. But in
Puri is a city, but Rath Yatra is famous. Puri is famous for Rath Yatra.
but there are other Nuakhai or there are other festivals.
Sambalpur is a city also.
Sambalpur is not a city.
Sambalpur is a city. You say that Sambalpur is a village.
district.
Sambalpur is a village. Sambalpur is a town.
But in many villages in Sambalpur celebrates Nuakhai.
There are other
Nuakhai. Okay.
there
But
are other festivals in the village that we celebrate, but you can't celebrate it in towns, and those are very interesting and give us happiness.
What will you say? Talk. You stand here. You stand here. You stand. Don't go there. There you go. What will you say about your social bond in towns and social bonds of relationship? So in towns and villages.
we can create a social bond in town also.
It's not like village.
Saying that in social bonds, relationship ships are good and better than towns.
In colonies or society of towns, there is more social bond.
Than village.
Yes, sir.
But when the problem come in a village, then then the peoples or the villagers all together solve that problem. But in towns is not like that. That is your personal problem means your personal problem.
Village people are quarrel each other many times.
But it's strong their bond.
How quarreling is breaking their.
No, but sometimes they're quarreling. It's not like that every time they are quarreling. And